We move on to the finals against Kungarna.
Play if they went back to the same exact map, they did the same exact setup, they would switch roles.
Let's see, where did it start here?
Man, what do we?
I think we get a pretty dominant push, first push, where we just like get a really lucky first kill.
I think, or second AG. I think they played a few weeks ago. They didn't quite play last week. There, I think they were missing somebody. But first time on AG stream, the name Kungarna. It's been over a year here. Week 81. Let's see. Are they going to be able to take home first place? As Hobbs, the first to fall. Not what you want to see. They don't have a mercy either.
We didn't get in the grab, it zoned us. Okay. It looked like it was like close because it was on the stairs, I didn't see.
Going to be very tough because Hobbs going to
Fucking
have to
first person only cam
use a lot
always.
of his mobility just to get back. Apply putting a lot of pressure, but he's off the high ground. That's going to open things up. The Zenyatta's going to be completely
I don't
exposed
know what their
now.
setup was here like at all, like for their initial push. Like we swing out, but we can see here like their D.Va is playing over here on the high ground, Monkey's playing here on the high ground. They're looking to like contest us on the like on main. Like I think we lose suit or we almost lose suit. And then they come out here as like a 3-man unit, but like with our dive unit, like we can just like straight up kill them or just like kill the tanks that are just like completely LOSing all their heals. Like it was just so whack like what they were doing. The Tracer was holding way too far up on their side and then the tanks walk out but they're like contesting without anyone else even being there so they just get completely obliterated.
So comfortable in that first push. They've got almost 6 minutes to push to that second checkpoint. And now we're going to see Sugar Free look to take to the skies here. See if he can find a few picks. Needs to be very careful regardless. Crimzo Apply very talented in what they are on right now. So needs to be careful not to poke his head too far out here and get picked off. But now they're going to be trying to deal with Sugar Free a lot because they have, Sugar Free has so much ability to do pretty much whatever he wants with that Mercy up there in the sky with him, and they're just trying to make sure that he stays safe as Tekka actually getting very aggressive, turning their heads a little bit.
Rampant's getting shot a lot here. I wish we would have just gotten a more clean fight where we actually had our Pharah actually getting like a flank or like putting pressure on someone.
They're still, wow, they're actually still winning. They shouldn't have be able
We're
to
kind of
been
split
able to win
though.
that
We had
one.
Tekka trying to like flank their backline, but really just by himself. So like he had to basically one clip someone or get a pulse bomb kill. And then we had people like contesting the point, Sugar kind of like shooting tanks too. Like we weren't really set on what we actually wanted to kill.
Kungarna definitely looking a lot better now. Maybe just a little bit of a warm-up coming out there in that first fight from the side of Kungarna. They weren't actually waiting too long. I think maybe like 10 to 15 minutes maximum when their semifinal finished, when they actually took a 2-0
Should
lead.
really hard
So
engage on
felt
this
like
baby
they've
diva
been
right now. There's no
vulnerable
reason
in
for
that
us
battle.
not to.
Vita Coco up
We
here
can
with
pop
the
Valk
Tracer.
or Trance and then just walk at them, but we let them get their suit back.
Find a pick. He is going to get spotted out, going to jump to the payload. See, he can grab a kill into Sugar Free, who of course made the change. Pulse Bomb sticks the plug. Not quite going to be able to do enough to de-mech him, but Apply coming out with Tactical Visor. Self-destruct, maybe at the wrong time, but does force him into a corner, so he's not going to find anything with the Tactical Visor. Going to get brought right back up for the Mercy now here. We are going to see a Transcendence on the payload come out, so no kills in favor of
Thinking
either
we gave
side
them a
so far.
lot of
But
time to
looking by
build
Coco,
ults. Like the first
Zenyatta
push was so
looking to
dominant, we should have
survival.
definitely
Taken out of the picture here.
had like a more clean second fight, but then our third fight is so slow, we're just letting them build ults.
Everything looking a little bit disconnected from Kungarna
They
in
don't
this
have getting
fight here
value off
because
them, but we gave them
saw
so much time to
Michael go pretty
actually
low,
do
and
so.
then a little bit too late,
It
Crimzo
was
pulled out
super
that
greedy by
Transcendence
Sugar.
and not saving the mech, which hurts Vita Coco a lot because that defense matrix there, it rather isn't there to be able to support
I think our team is way too split. I can't even see the camera angles on this, but I think our team split up. Like we basically won the fight.
either side so far other than Vita Coco.
Kill wise, why the fuck? It never lets me press spacebar once I do that. But okay, we've killed Michael. They've used both support ults. I can't remember if they res him here. I don't think they. We lose Paint, and I'm pretty sure Rampant though. Like we just need a reset here. Like we have the man advantage, and they don't basically don't have any ults. So we just need like a full regroup. But we end up having Sugar just like mispositioned like super poorly, just like giving no respect to Soldier Zen at all. That he's gonna shoot him like standing right in front of him.
And then a little bit too late.
And then we have our Monkey who's now in, but he's like half this whole time. Forwards is on the cart
and so not
healing
seeing
them.
the
So
mech,
like
which
we just
hurts
end up
Vita Coke a lot
mispositioning as a
because that
whole,
defense matrix there, it
not
really isn't
respecting that
there
the soldier and Zen really had no pressure on them.
to be able to support the monkey and
We
be
need to
able to
contest them like
stay.
together and
And then
actually
on
kill
top of
them.
that, we also see them just pulling ults out
We can't have
somehow
like
to manage
half-ass
to
dives where we just
regain
like have
composure
one
here on
person
that
on them.
point. Apply coming back and being able to dish out plenty of damage to be able to turn that back around. But just kind of some weird fights that we've been seeing between these teams right now.
Because they use both support ults, but because we took so long, we let them like come back and their tanks gave all their ult charge to both the supports and now they're both at 50.
With that type of visor, now he's down or back up to 60% self-destruct. See if he can connect. Not quite going to be able to find anything for himself. But Michael,
That blade's a
he's in a
thonker.
little bit of a rough spot here. He's going to be forced to use the self-destruct. He's going to get taken out of the picture here, but not without
We
taking
threw
the rifle.
self-destruct and they all ran away, and then we pulled blade, and they've all ran away, so there was no one to even blade.
Down to about 305 here. So now we're going to see forwards. Go ahead and pop the Valkyrie, bring Tekka back up into the mix. Give him that 6 on, I believe it's like 4 at this point in time, especially with Apply being taken down, but it's going to be
We didn't get any value off like 3 of our ults, and then we just kept spam ulting till we just won the fight.
Of the ultimates, or excuse me, the Resurrects out of the picture. We'll see. More than likely, no NMA allowed. Take this. They've got the numbers. They've got the Transcendence on the point. Michael gets hit with the Pulse Bomb. He's going to be taken out of the mech. This is looking good for the offense. The Discord going to be going out to Hobbs, so they're going to be able to deal with him pretty quick as well, with that Winston being able to finish that kill off and execute the Tracer. Now pushing forward, you know, and no enemy allowed, has still such a stellar time.
I don't like that we
so
spammed
far
6
here on
ults for that
Kungarna.
fight. Our blade diva bomb ended up doing nothing and just counteracting each other.
Slow patch there, but that's to be expected if you are playing against a very talented, a well-practiced team like Kungarna here. But they're having troubles trying to get that grip on Tekka, it feels like, as well.
I think this right here we do a good job of countering their tanks. Does Michael drop right here? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's another push.
They've got 4 ultimates, or excuse me, 3 ultimates to work with. Apply being an important one. We'll see if he's able to make any waves with this time around. Needs to try to get the plug out of that mech to get things started, though, as he throws out the self-destruct to see if they can catch him off guard.
It's another instance where I think we should have just dove together rather than throwing a diva bomb. Just used our bodies to actually kill that soldier, because Sugar did enough damage where we could have just gone together and killed them.
Pushing, but I think at this point you just pull back and just go ahead and regroup here, I think. But they're going to instead just try to keep pushing it.
Pain's isolated.
This, but they're not contesting it, Storm. They're letting the payload continue to push. I think that's a little bit of a mistake here from Kungarna as they're trying to pull ults out, find some kills, and regain their composure. They actually look like they're going to do that again off the back of Vita Coke.
Forward's going too far. He popped Valk and was healing the people on the cart, but then Paint got pushed away. Then once Paint's dead, his Valk ends, he's just a prime target because he doesn't have orb to save him anymore. He has to stick together.
It's been very
ride together, die together.
Are, typically insanely talented, that they're just letting certain things go. Somehow Kungarna is able to pull out these fights where they are extremely disadvantaged, and it obviously shows you the mechanical ability.
Bly is in a fucking rando spot right there, dude. So is Karkar. Karkar's like up on balcony with his tanks for no reason.
That's what you want to see. If you're able to find a kill for yourself, make it the Mercy. As Michael going to be dropped out of the mech, that's kind of going to open up a little bit of sight here for the side of Paintbrush and Tekka, as well as they're going to continue to move forward. Hobbs is in the back. He's looking to creep around, see if he can find a pulse bomb kill for himself. But they're going to be hard pressed to get all 6 back in time here. Supply made the move over to the Genji a little bit ago here, but he's dangerously low. Transcendence on the point. They have to stick around. They can't afford to drop off here. They're about under 2 meters away from getting this.
We're coming up on a lot of ults here, and we're pulling back, which is what we ideally want to do. We want to like get a target that has to dive and try to kill someone, and then just pull them back away from their team and buy as much time as possible.
They're going to be looking so good, but so have Valkyrie coming out from the side of Karkar as well, and a Transcendence here. They still might actually have a chance to pull this one back. Sugar Free trying to get this blade generated up inside of a lot of this healing coming out from forwards, and there's the blade coming out. He should be able to close this one out here, find the Mercy kill, and that he does, along with a couple others. Crimzo not quite able to make it back in time, picks up the 3K, I believe, coming out from
Being a good offense. He used too many ults though at one point.
What kind of a start is Kungarna Kungarna going to have with this aggressive composition they're going to be throwing out here? Applies Genji
They're
is
running
extremely good
pretty
from what we've
standard
seen from
hard
Hacks. Can
dive.
Hobbs keep up with him? Can they? Do they have
No
what it
fair
takes
though.
to
As soon as we
secure a
see
pick
this, we
as
should
well? In
know
fact,
what
he
they're
misses.
looking to do.
And now it's all going to come down to these cooldowns
Have
here.
both their
Both
tanks on
tanks
high
for
ground.
Vita Coco still on that floor level alongside Michael. They're going to just go ahead and jump right on up there. They're going to take everybody off
This
of
is
that
good.
high ground,
Plug
but
ends up
Vita's going to take a lot of that pressure
bouncing
because,
Vita
again,
Coco off.
Michael was not there for the defense matrix. He was not
I think watching this live, like Tekka dies, and it's like okay because we've traded,
protecting his
but
monkey.
we ideally want to take this slow, give up a tick, not contest them so
Don't have
soon,
mercy either, so
because we win this sustained battle, but we end up chasing. Like Rampant tries to like help so they don't get one tick, but because he ends up taking so much damage, we have to wait so long for him to sustain back, and then Plug also goes for a kill when he's low. So we basically lose our tank like Rampant's like so low that he can't dive in, and we end up just losing Plug. And so rather than actually just giving up one tick, one or two ticks, because we just need to heal up before we can contest and take a 6v5, we end up contesting with really low health bars and go to two different targets, and so we lose both of our targets, and then we end up just losing the point because of it.
Into the fight itself here, so Kungarna going to be able to come out with a quick capture, basically the same time we saw out there from the side of No Anime Allowed. So they're on a similar pace right now and looking very good in doing so. Apply, ready to go with that Dragon Blade.
Still a very, very well executed dive coming in from the defensive side, especially. I mean, Vita Coco maybe getting a little bit too aggressive there with Michael getting low on that defense matrix as they pushed in, and then pulling off, of course, left him very, very vulnerable. But still the rest of these guys from Kungarna were able to just shore up that loss and be able to find those kills, and Michael helping out a lot with that by just holding that corner down.
We're kind of milling around here. We're just waiting for them to engage on us, and we have dive ourselves, so we need to position properly. That could have gone really, really poorly for us.
This is going to be the defense looking to hold on. It's Michael is going to be.
We ended up pulling the Genji far enough away though, and like baiting him with Valk, so it ended up working, but
a little bit more time off of the clock.
it's pretty spooky.
Just dropping that Mercy ultimate, which was primarily used to get away from that Dragon Blade as well, and keeping his team nice and healthy.
We weren't contesting their dive before they were actually on top of us.
Paintbrush as well, holding on to Transcendence for himself as Crimzo holds onto one of his own, and on the other side, Karkar ready to go with Sound very pretty soon. So these guys will.
I don't know if Paint wants to be holding here. Yeah, he just walks out and then has to pop Trance here.
Have those supports with those ults ready to go as well.
Transcendence out from both ends here.
He basically just forced Trance on himself, like he forced himself to have to use Trance.
Immediately follows through with the kill, couple for himself, Hurix, and that's going to be no problem whatsoever. For the Ninja to be able to clean that one.
I think it's another instance where we didn't need Trance there, or we could have used it in a different situation, but we also just ended up using like Devault, Trance, Blade, Tracer Bomb. Like we're just using too many ults in situations where we're not getting value out of them.
Checkpoint only gets you an additional 90 seconds, and they're just now hitting under 4 minutes to work with. So I think No Anime Allowed, they need to continue to do this.
Where they're probably going to get Genji Blade, and they can just Genji Blade beat. And we won't have any defensive ults. Like we need to play slow, soak damage here, and build our ults.
Kungarna, plenty of time, plenty of ultimates to work with. Can Hobbs finding opening pick is the real question. Self-destruct to get things started from Michael. Able to find forward. Excellent pick.
That's the best. I say it time and time again. When you find that first kill onto the Mercy, that's the best possible thing that you could hope for, other than just a full team wipe off of that. If you're looking for one kill, make it the Mercy.
Running to try to sustain. I guess it's okay since we get out cleanly, but
the last part of this map where forwards now isn't going to be able to get as much going off of the back of that kill.
Bomb doesn't find anything, buys him a little bit of time, no apply, getting into the back line.
Yeah, it's another instance where Vita just gets on our back line and we don't have anything to contest him.
Once again, Vita Coco coming up clutch with the Primal Rage. They pop a Transcendence just to stay healthy.
Not enough kill pressure on him with our comp.
Solidify this one, Hurix, and they are going to be rolling into that second checkpoint with 4:15 on the board. Quite the quite the amount of time they've got to work with here, but No Anime Allowed. I've got a little bit of faith that they can make a couple of holds.
Would like to just use Blade and then swap to Soldier where they don't have a Mercy, so they can't sustain this Winston up as much as we can. And we just spray into the tanks and just not let them walk up on us.
A lot of mistakes on both sides so far, but they're able to utilize that huge mechanical skill that they have
See right there, we just lay some damage onto the monkey. He's just forced to jump away.
And now we're going to be seeing some aggression coming out from Sugar Free as he pulls the blade out. Already found Karkar.
Ooh, both supports down at the hands of the Dragon Blade Hurix, and that's enough to more than likely wrap up the fight. But as they said that, he was taken down. Pulse Bomb in the back. Gonna kind of go between the goalposts there.
Kungarna's just kind of chilling here for no reason. They're just waiting to die, I guess.
So they're gonna be forced to back off with Michael being taken out of the mech. See if they can find a late kill onto him. Oh, he's gonna be taken down by the plug as he tries to get back into his mech, I believe. So Hurix, 310 to work with. We'll see if Apply can pull this game out for the rest of his team here, because he's only, I guess they're coming up on a sound barrier and Transcendence, but I'm looking for him to make some plays and find forwards to get the fight underway.
Basically just waiting for that Primal Rage from Vita Coco. Every time he's pulled that out, we've seen him get 1-2 kills.
We have Valk advantage here, so we shouldn't lose any like close fights at all, because we can just pop it early and really just win.
Yeah, and the Transcendence just a hair too late coming out. I don't think Crimzo expected.
We double support ulted. Should have definitely just used one. One would have won us for sure.
Which ultimately sealed their fate, and they lost a big.
Probably just trance. Just trance there would have been fine because they used blade.
They're gonna have sound barrier for it, Hurix, but a Transcendence would have been even that much better.
We ended up just like healing with Valk in a trance, which doesn't really end up doing anything because they didn't have enough burst.
Make a couple more holds. See if Tekka and Sugar Free can guide the way.
Have that sound barrier available. Can Hobbs find a pick with this pulse bomb that he's looking for? He's looking at the tanks actually, but it seems like he's instead just going to harass the backline plug, going back into the mech.
Yeah, this is an instance where I would have liked us to have Soldier.
Self-destruct ready.
We're having these like longer fights.
Use the sound barrier at the start of the fight here. Sugar Free still sitting on a Dragon Blade.
We're getting low, but
pretty like even across the board. The defense, of course, they have that massive spot.
They didn't really have any pressure with their Soldier. Like he ended up not really shooting anything but shields.
There is no Transcendence ready to go from.
And I think he just ended up getting primal most of that fight.
To the mercy.
It's gonna come down to Vita, man.
Gave us time to get our support ults back up though.
Sugar Free down either with the Primal Rage
and Karkar finally makes the swap to Mercy.
Swift Strike, so that he can't actually find any kills and everybody just pulling back. Or he just locks him down, puts a bunch of damage out, but if he finds a kill at all, which he won't,
Sugar goes by himself.
Off of this. Very, very quick stuff from
it's way too aggressive. It's fine to just poke them down, but when the whole team's sitting there and you're diving in 1v5, 1v6, you're just gonna die.
There's a little bit of room still.
Or you can test your, like, it's gonna be really tough. We basically have to ult dump because we have like a man disadvantage, but we also don't want to because there's a potential we might have another fight that we have to hold.
Transcendence comes out from Paintbrush forwards. He brings up two back up into the mix here. This is looking good for the defense. The self-destruct is out. It doesn't quite find anything, but they still have to take care of the two tanks on the payload. They don't really have any other healing other than Karkar now coming through with his Valkyrie. They need to find the kill. Self-destruct. It finds forwards, and this is looking like Kungarna can pull themselves back into this one. 18 seconds remaining for Sugar Free with the Dragon Blade.
There's not a lot we can do. Our last Dragon Blade was so poor, we really can't do anything.
The lone survivor. He is going to be taken down in a matter of seconds. I can't see him living too
So we ended up
long.
getting our Dragon Blade like really late.
Oh, 5 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Man, I mean, all that they were looking for there was just
hindsight's 2020, but I mean, I guess we technically could have swapped to stall and then just tried to eat the time out, because that would have just given us the win condition that we literally either tie or just get
take this first objective.
We get the win there just by like eating up the time.
But that assault, putting out that pressure, holding out, and making that first point capture work for them, and then pushing it in through overtime. And you never know what's going to happen when you see an overtime push.
This tilts me, dude. Sugar autopilots and just picks Genji, and we've literally never played Genji on defense on this point. We always play Soldier.
You know, it's a tough call at this point to say who's going to be able to pull this out, because anything can happen in this kind of setting.
What a finish coming out there from Kungarna. Sugar Free. 2 Dragon Blades in a row.
Not able
to make it happen, Hurix. And a lot of that from Vita Coco, man. He is so dominant. Talked about it before, but again.
I see you, Sam, by the way.
Back on the Genji. Hobbs back to the Tracer, and Karkar back to the Lucio here. Back to the roots of
Can't hide from me.
They ran originally. Didn't really take him long to secure the first checkpoint, Hurix. So Kungarna, they've got a fighting chance, like you said.
We've not really played Genji on this point ever, first point defense, because it's just not good. The playstyle we want is to play with Soldier and fall back and actually put pressure on their tanks, rather than do like a kind of divey style, but it's never really worked for any team. Like even like the best dive teams in the world still use Soldier. You can see like Genji just does not do as much damage as Soldier does.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup.
And like we're counter diving on the tanks with Genji, and he's just having to like shotgun shuriken them, but you can see just like the damage pressure on them is like literally nothing.
They're gonna have to contest some way, somehow, but no, the plug taken out of the mech. Rampant Rhino gonna be dropped here. Too much pressure coming out here from the side of Kungarna, who are
Like you can
gonna be
see
able to
we
secure this
don't
first
have
strike.
enough
Rhino
damage to
in
even
the plug.
contest
They
them.
don't contest in time. Oh no! It's the plug denied to get back into the mech here in Kungarna. They've got a chance. We'll see how far they can
Like
go.
our hope maybe can be that we use like a blade and then try to like clean up the fight, but we didn't contest the Zen at all, and so we just got to farm our tanks during that whole fight until he has trance. And that happens.
You forced out the first resurrect from Forbes. He has
I'd like, since they swapped to Mercy, we just pop Valk here. We pop Valk and we play safe with our Mercy. That's what we end up doing. And we just take the fight on the cart and just try to wipe as many people as we can.
Goes right through the plug, finds two
We only get one with Blade though.
finds one here, but it's just not enough. Forwards comes through with the resurrect, but it's not gonna happen. And Kungarna
We
honestly
lost
really
that so
continue to
massively. I think it's just because Zen burst
secure a second
healing.
about this.
The Mercy healing can't compare. Like it is really good sustain over like a lengthy fight, but we tanked so much in like fast damage where they were just like shotgunning people together, where they got bursted down and killed.
We will see Paintbrush, maybe even forwards, pulling out either to
It's probably just superior shot calling.
down there, or they'll come down to that kind of coastal area over here to the behind Vita Coco, and either one of those areas, Vita Coco is going to be able to push them off the map as he did the last time that they went through this attacking phase. But they opt not to any. They don't even try. They just let it go.
Yeah, Caster, we let it go, probably because it would be awful to contest in like an absolute shit position. Better to just do what we did here.
Karkar out of the picture, apply out of the picture. This is looking like no enemy alive. Finally going to be able to make the hold they were looking to do so long ago. And Kungarna,
Yeah.
60 seconds and some overtime here.
Skip.
One that's already safe, you just
Skippity
fly
skip.
over to him. Guardian Angel, hit the spacebar, and you fly right on past him, and then you're safe. You're home free.
All or nothing here for the side of no anime allowed. Best of 3 finals. So loser of this, not quite out of it yet, as we do head to Watch Point Gibraltar for the second map. Hollywood is the third.
I don't remember if we get the initial push off. It might be second or third one we actually take.
He's ran it before here. He's going to do it again. See if Apply can try to match him with that Soldier 76, or if he's going to take complete control of the skies here.
Tekka's bullying Michael. Michael just has to get out of there.
To pop off him or Tekka if they want to get something.
It's actually really smart for him to like actually just pressure the monkey there, take the mega away from him, so it takes like the pressure from monkey able to like poke him down and like walk back to get the mega. And then we end up having to like stick the Mercy on the Winston. They kept bogging themselves down in this corner, but we kept doing these split decisions where we have Sugar actually walking up and contesting like 1v3 while forwards is rezzing Rampant, and then Plug is taking a fight while we were rezzing, so he wasn't getting healed. So we end up like going for these fights where we're like assuming that everyone's always ready and no one is ready at the time. And that's just a way to hard lose a fight.
They did let the first hit go. Still, though, considering how much distance they got after this, they could very easily like let this go and then hold on to everything and just win that first fight coming out, as long as they pull as much as they can away from their opposition here. Now, obviously, they don't want to do that. You want to be able to make these holds as whenever possible, but still, if this...
Alright, Frill's sending me some interesting messages.
Away from Kungarna, they still can be able to win this, no problem.
They're going to look to contest here. They do have a tick on the board, so that is an important thing.
We didn't end up contesting the high ground together at the same time. Plug and Rampant were not on the same page, neither was Sugar. So it just ends up being just a really poor push.
by Sugar Free and gonna be denied of that one. But here there are still plenty of people here for the defense, and with the Mercy out of the picture, Kungarna in a great position to make a hold. 40 seconds remaining, and forwards coming up on the Valkyrie. Is it enough is the real question.
Crimzo and Vita Coco have just been mind gaming everybody in their matchup so far. I mean, Crimzo and Vita Coco have been
Because their pushes have been so
insane.
poor too and not coordinated and
Really
actually
very
getting like
impactful so
good
far in this
effective kills and
matchup.
then like line of sighting them so we can like reset a fight. They don't feel pressured into using anything, so they've literally just won these two fights with I think one ult each, so like Tracer Bomb and then
They're not going to have
Diva
much
Bomb.
left to be able to continue that push on the objective.
Can't afford to get picked off early, and again, it's going to be this time around his paintbrush taken down. He's going to get brought back up into this, and Karkar out of the fight.
We use two ults there, like we use Diva Bomb and Tracer Bomb, which kind of defeats the purpose. And then we pop Belk, and then we puck Blade. We use so many ults to get no value at all. Like we use 4 ults there to get 2 kills. 2 kills on a DMAC.
They may have just secured the first checkpoint, but it's going to take a whole heck of a lot
Well, it seems like a lot of the teams we play against, like Dragon Blades, ends up getting like 4 kills, and Diva Bombs can get multi-kills, and Primals can kill 2 or 3 people.
But they secure this one, and they're going to have to push. They're going to have to push quite the distance. I mean, an entire checkpoint, and a little bit after that, in overtime, they've got to win at least 2 teams.
I think we were too scared here to chase, even though we definitely should have, because he was all alone.
Everything that they had available to be able to actually secure that. Yeah, the plug might be able to get a self-destruct here, but Michael already has one. We already know Forward is susceptible to those more often than not. And on top of that, they also have Karkar ready to go with a Resurrect. They have to stay on the point, and Michael finds a kill on a Rampant Rhino.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Forward's not able to get 2 people back up into this mix.
We ended up using so much that last fight that this fight coming in, we don't have anything. We're getting close to some things, but
I'm afraid that could spell defeat here for the side of No Anime Allowed. They just don't have the numbers.
it's these little things. It's the not playing Soldier on defense. It's the being out of position, Paint being out of position, using his trance incorrectly. It's not knowing what ults you want to use. We've double support ulted I think twice in this match. Not getting value out of our ults, like sending Sugary in 1v4 with a blade. Of course he's not going to kill anyone, he's going to get focused down.
Nobody else in sight. Lucio trying to skip back, and Kungarna a terrific comeback here.
So it's not surprising that we lost this match, or this map, but
and then be able to,
we magically win this game, which we